of this little island. Why it's called Little Island? Because it's just little by the dimension. It's just 300 meters wide, and 900 meters long. Total is 27 hectares. It's small by the dimension, but it's very big by the story. Inside this little island also is where the slave was suffered for 3 centuries and 12 years. From 1536 to 1848. During those 3 centuries and 12 years, they took away 20 million black slaves. They were from all over the West African coast. Because this island was the most important slave trade center during the slavery. Why? There is 2 reasons why. The first reason is geography is top. Senegal coast is very close to American coast. It's very easier to transport slaves from here to there. And the second reason is it's an island. Once slaves arrive over here, they cannot escape to go Norway. And this island, the first European who was discovered, it was a Portuguese in 1444. Without no one who was living here, but people used to fish around this island. They used to use this island like a break. Used to come take a break, cook and fix the net and go back to the midland. That's why the first name of this island was in Goree. It was a beer island, B-W-E-R. Once they arrived in 1444, the Portuguese, they changed the name of this island. The island became Goree, Good Harbor. And slow by slow also, the Portuguese was the first one who set up in this island. They built the first building in 1482. And slow by slow also, Portuguese was the first one who started slavery in this island. It was started in 1536. They built the first slave house. But the one we're going to see today is not the first slave house who was built in this island, but it was the latest one, built by the Dutch in 1776. I told you Portuguese discovered this island in 1444. They left in this island 1677 and Dutch arrived after Dutch English, after English French. But between English and French, they fight several times to have this island. The reason is, like I told you at the beginning, it was the most important slave trade center. And this slave house, we will be able to visit it. We can see all the cells. Because sometimes all the family can meet together, but once they arrive here, they used to separate them inside the slave house. They have men cells, women and young girls, and also they have children cells. And the whole island used to have 28 slave houses like the one you're going to visit today. Most of the buildings you will see around this island near to the ocean, and with some backyard doors, used to be some slave houses. This backyard doors is just called doors of no return. The reason is, once the slave arrived there, he can say bye-bye to Africa. He will never see Africa again. And once they arrived there also, all their minds used to focus on torture, and all their minds used to be focused on suffer. They know if they make it once they get there, they will be slaves forever. Otherwise, when they get sick on the way, they will throw them on the ocean. And the island also is divided by 2 different parts. We have highest part and lowest part. For right now, what we're going to do is we're going to walk slow by slow, and the lowest part in this island, we're going to hit to the slave house. See if it's not crowded, we can get there. But if it's crowded, we're going to do opposite tour. We're going to end it to the slave house. I prefer take you there when it's not too many people, and you can understand the story, and you can take your pictures from the cells. One more time again, welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome home.
Welcome back home.
That's
this
right.
is the homeland. Where you guys
Welcome
from?
home, baby. That's right.
Right? And also all these buildings you will see around this island was built with those black rocks called basalts. It's a famous volcano. And the population of this island is 1,200. 800 are Muslim, 400 are Christian, but they're all brothers and sisters from different mothers. The island doesn't have cemetery, no car, everything people can walk, and everyone know each other. Like I told you at the beginning, it's very small by the dimension, but it's very big by the story. Ladies and gentlemen, please with your attention, we're going to hit this way and see what was going on that part also.